Hi everyone, I'm Margaret Ashwell. I'm president of FAfN. I'm sitting here in my garden pretending that we're all together at a wonderful birthday celebration. But I'd like to be greedy and celebrate two birthdays, the 10th anniversary of the start of FAfN, but also the 30th birthday of the very first register for nutritionists. In 1984, long before many of you were born, I became Honorary Secretary of the Nutrition Society. In that year, Professor John Waterlow used his presidential address to say how important it was to establish nutrition as a profession. I suggested we sent a survey to NutSoc members. 91% of them were in favour, and they said, get on with it. Well, I can't take any of the credit, but between 1984 and 1990, many of my colleagues worked hard with others from IOB and IFST to establish the new Register of Accredited Nutritionists. This was launched in July 1990 at the summer NutSoc meeting in York. I'd love to say I remember that happening. I'm sure I was there. But to be honest, my main memory of that York meeting was the fabulous social evening in the Castle Museum. It was in the Victoria Street, some of you might know it, jazz band at one end, lots of wine and lots of lovely food and great company and great networking. The only problem was that it coincided with the semi-final of the Football World Cup. So my main memory of the York meeting was being one of about 50 NutSoc members crammed into a very small janitor's office with a very small telly watching England lose to Germany on penalties. What's new? At that time, I used to edit Nutrition News and Notes, a forerunner of the Gazette. To give balance, the 1990 edition of NNN contained two articles, one against the register and one in favour of it. The positive article was written by Professor Alan Jackson, who worked very hard to set up AFN and who became its founding president in 2010. Stepping into Alan Jackson's shoes, as I did in 2016, I was fully aware of the many people who've worked hard for more than 30 years to establish this regulatory body. And this has made me even more appreciative of all the great work then and now. So, I raise a toast to the future of AFN and all who've helped to get us here during the last 30 years. Cheers!